Computational English by Lucian Green Analyzing Characteristics of Arguments 2 and 4. 11. I prepared to be a meditation philosophy teacher. I did this by virtuously running up the pole. First, I stepped on the first rung of the stairs on the pole. Second, I prepared to walk to the next step. Third, I repeated this until I had ran up the pole. In this way, I prepared to be a meditation philosophy teacher by virtuously running up the pole. 12. I prepared to answer the next question. I did this by verifying that the answer was correct. First, I read the row that the answer was in. Second, I read the answer in this row and the column of my set of correct answers. Third, I verified that they were the same. In this way, I prepared to answer the next question by verifying that the answer was correct. 13. I prepared to play checkers with a person. I did this by verifying that the person was good. First, I verified that the person did good deeds. Second, I verified that the person had good moral character. Third, I verified that the person had a clean criminal record. In this way, I prepared to play checkers with a person by verifying that the person was good. 14. I prepared to sell more danishes. I did this by testing that the vegan Danish was delicious. First, I lifted the vegan Danish to my lips. Second, I bit the apricot in the vegan Danish. Third, I tested that it was delicious. In this way, I prepared to sell more danishes by testing that the vegan Danish was delicious. 15. I prepared to compose using the major triad, happy chord. I did this by ascertaining that the music was harmonious. First, I worked out that the bass note in the chord was do. Second, I worked out that the second note in the chord was mi. Third, I worked out that the third note in the chord was sol. In this way, I prepared to compose using the major triad, happy chord, by ascertaining that the music was harmonious. 16. I prepared to eat the vegan yogurt. I did this by eating the slice of apple. First, I wrote the seen as version of meditation philosophy. Second, I wrote lectures on it. Third, I sliced the part of work off to do like eating a slice of apple. In this way, I prepared to eat the vegan yogurt by eating the slice of apple. 17. I prepared to be served the main course. I did this by giving positive feedback about eating the apple. First, I ate the apple. Second, I wrote the positive feedback about eating the apple on a card. Third, I handed the card to an attendant. In this way, I prepared to be served the main course by giving positive feedback about eating the apple. 18. I prepared to be warm in winter. I did this by wearing the jumper. First, I wrote the seen as version of medicine English. Second, I wrote lectures on it. Third, I summarized the lectures like wearing the jumper. In this way, I prepared to be warm in winter by wearing the jumper. 19. I prepared to swallow the cherry. I did this by licking the cherry. First, I held the cherry. Second, I placed it on my tongue. Third, I lolled it in my mouth. In this way, I prepared to swallow the cherry by licking the cherry. 20. I prepared to avoid disturbing seeing the people. I did this by walking past the people. First, I saw the redcoats. Second, I plotted a path going around them. Third, I walked around them. In this way, I prepared to avoid disturbing seeing the people by walking past the people.